Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the online session of Kaushal Bodh, organized by Skill Veda. Skill Veda is your partner in transforming education through innovation, inclusion, and global competencies. We empower your growth with expert-led learning that is flexible and tailored to you. At Skill Veda, we believe education must evolve to prepare learners for the rapidly changing world. Kaushal Bodh session is our initiative to bridge the gap between curriculum and competencies, focusing on future-ready skills, classroom-ready AI tools, and continuous professional growth for educators. In this session, you will gain insights into AI applications for teaching, strategies to foster 21st century skills in students, and real classroom implementation ideas. Our goal is simple to help you understand Kaushal Bodh beyond the curriculum and see how to apply it in real classrooms for better learning outcomes. Let's extend a warm welcome to Dr. Tulsi Kumari, our expert trainer, a principal, CBSE resource person, an educationist and consultant with more than 22 years of experience in education. She is all set to guide you through this learning journey. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Dr. Tulsi.
Thank you so much, Twinkle Madam, and thank you to the platform Skillveda. And I would love to see again so many trainers who are the part of the Skillveda. I could say that one of the best platform who provide the training and all. And somehow I'm also associated with this. It's having the gratitude towards always share my knowledge through the Skillveda platform. So thank you, Twinkle Madam,
Thank you,
first
Tulsi.
of all, for
Thank
this
you, Tulsi.
opportunity. So let us just, my dear educator, let us just start our session. Very important session. My request will be first, please um, start noting down because you are going to understand not only the Kaushal Bodh, the understanding of the CBSE, why they have brought the Kaushal Bodh to track the compliances of the CBSE. Okay, so a lot of insight you are going to get for the sure. If anyone is here as a coordinator, as a principal, then so it will be very, I feel that they'll get all package. It's not only about the Kaushal Bodh, a part of that, lot of insight is there. So let us to first understand the Kaushal Bodh. What are the mandatory requirement? If the CBC, obviously we are aware about that 6th, 7th, 8th class. Okay, for that only Kaushal Bodh has been introduced for this academic year, which they have made it compulsory for this class. Okay, so what we are supposed to understand is in the regular timetable, it is an activity and project based teaching learning it has to be, and yes, even the assessment with the evidence also we have to show. So if you see the CBC circular where it has been guided, minimum we have to show 110 hours of skill education. Okay, so in that if you'll calculate 160 periods we have to show in our timetable. So this is a mandatory rule which has been given as per the CBSE circular. So school timetable, if I just try to just show you all as per the guidelines of the Kaushal Board. So if you have taken the 2 skill period, okay, so in that 2 days in a week. So, but if you have given the project, if mean practical class is going on, not theory class, then you have to show at least 2 periods continuously in that week. Like supposed to be Tuesday is your practical period you have given. So 5 and 6 period will be your skill with Kaushal Bodh. I am just talking skill with a similar word only. So Kaushal Bodh period. So this is very important for us to understand how the 2 skill period has to be aligned with that. So I hope that I am very clear. When you are showing the practical period, you are supposed to show continuously 2 periods for that, because in the 40 minutes you cannot complete your activity. So that's the reason we have to minimum show at least more than 1 hour of time for the practical session. So let us to just go with what the pedagogy expected by the CBSE. So when you have designed your Kaushal Bodh, so what is the expectation, how you have to deal with that particular Kaushal Bodh any topic. So first of all, when you have taken any topic, introduction, whatever the topic you have taken, then the discussion has to be shown as per the evidence. Then it has to go for the hands-on activity. And then when you are doing the hands-on activity, a teacher and expert has to see the observation and has to go with a reflection ki how the students have done. Then you have to suppose to give the project, and then the students will present, and then you have to, on the presentation of the project, you have to give assessment. The simple thing is there is no, not at all is a lecture based. It's entirely practical based and more hands-on activity based only. It's all about the Kaushal Both program. So as we have heard, okay, there are the three major projects. Okay, that too, I think sixth, seventh, eighth class, all the classes. The first project, which should be the based on sustainable living. Okay, and the second project, which has to be based on local craft or entrepreneurship. And third is which is called as technology or community services. So each project should when you are planning your whether the local craft, sustainable living, or technology, any project when you are doing. So it has to go with this following process. It means the first you have to show how the planning has been done. Then you have to show the practical work. Then the reflection, again, you could see that, and the students has to go with presentation, and your assessment and evaluation will take place. So 3 project in a year, which you have to show for each. So it's very clear for the 6th, 7th, 8th class students. Your student portfolio, which the students used to do for other subjects also, Kaushal both also will have the student portfolio. Because activities are student portfolio means for subject wise is what? They have to show the other activity. And Kaushal both is all about the activity based learning only. So that's the reason it's mandatory for the school to maintain, and teacher need to maintain the student portfolio. In that also, what are the things you have to do? So if you see the student portfolio, in that activity sheet, reflection journal, project report, observation record, worksheet, peer assessment, self-assessment, teacher feedback, and photograph. So these are the process which has to be followed. Then the teacher also need to make, see, generally what happened, we think that school has given us the book, and the school has given how we have to, you have the manuals, you have the syllabus, that's it. No, absolutely wrong. You are supposed to follow these all parameter also. So teacher should must have first annual plan, then monthly plan, then the lesson plan, then the project planner. So what project the school has chosen? Because you will have like 2 projects, but you cannot do it. You need to, Bhanu, Priya, madam, please don't scratch the screen and all. So here you could see that, then project planner, then the assessment rubric. See on what parameter we are giving the marks, or we are allotting the students' achievement. So in that assessment rubric also a school has to design. Then student progress, attendance, reflection notes, photos, and best practices. So student, so far we have understood student portfolio, then teacher file, then the assessment. See, I hope that you all are aware about the HPC, you are aware about the experiential learning, you are aware about the competency-based learning, everything so far. So when we have seen all this learning, whether the Bloom's taxonomy to everything, everywhere what's talking, it's talking about assessment. So when we talk about the assessment, it's a very simple thing on what competencies you are going to assess. So when we talk about even the Kaushal board also, in what parameter you have to assess. So when a child is doing 6th, 7th class and any class, when you have taken any certain project, you are supposed to go with this competencies label, and the same competency you will find in holistic progress card also, which has been done like creativity, problem solving, collaboration. It means your project should have this alignment. So whatever the project you have taken, you need to make sure that it should be problem solving based, collaboration, they should do in a team, practical application is mandatory, innovation, and the child should reflect also. So these are the parameter which has to be given for the assessment. Then evidence. See, this is very important. The school should must keep the evidence. A teacher who are taking care of the Kaushal both should have these are the parameter of the CBC inspections. Supposed to be any time any audit happens, when they ask, because we are aware about that many times CBC is asking evidence. So evidence is very important for the Kaushal both 6, 7, 8. So academic base, obviously annual curriculum plan you have to make it. timetable you have to make. Teacher allocation, it means I have shown 110 hours and 160 periods you have to show in your timetable. Lesson plan structure also I have shown, but later you all will understand how to plan the lesson plan also of the Kaushal Bodh. I will be showing you all later. Okay, so lesson plan also and activity plan, this is for the academic of, because skill, if you will see that skill education, where this Kaushal Bodh is called as a skill education, is very important for you to give the proper your all the evidences ready for the CBSE student. Already I said that for the student you need to have portfolio, project, worksheet, and rubrics. Without rubric, no assessment is called assessment. It's very mandatory. We have to must show that rubrics and reflection sheet. It means if the child has done the, might be for the life form, very good project, but for the AI, the child is not doing. So that reflection also we should have. In which skill the child, like suppose simple thing is, five subjects we have, students might be will be good, very good in the three subjects, and two subjects might be not doing good. Same way it should happen with the skill also. In which skill the child is good, that also the school should have that reflection sheet. That is called the reflection sheet. Then the school should give what type of evidences, photos, videos, display board, a separate display board for the Kaushal board. Skill lab we have to show. If the school is not having the skill lab, so obviously you have to show some place in the school where the Kaushal both hands-on activity you are conducting. Then community activities are very important. You and yearly at least minimum one exhibition the school has to give towards a Kaushal board. So these are the evidences which we have to give. So see, when we talk about the skill lab, why the CBSE has asked for the skill lab? Because if you understand the syllabus, so in that minimum requirement are these are the things which the school should must have. So like electrical kits, gardening material, carpentering tools, craft material, AI activities, measuring tools. So that some corner you have to make in the school where you are supposed to, you have to show all these things. Okay, whether it's happening or not. Okay. So that's the skill labs, and where what item, at least the minimum, these are the things, these are not expensive. Okay, this is a minimum requirement. At least these are the things you will have to show it. Okay. And as I said, after skill lab, then what is important? Kaushal Mela. It means nothing is a skill exhibition. Okay. So here you can just go, school can choose for community project, some models, craft related, sustainable product, and just obviously demonstration has to be done for all these exhibits. So these are the things for the Kaushal both, which has been guided by the CBSE for this year. And teacher training, as you all are attending, that certification also, the teacher who have to take the Kaushal both should must go under training. They are not supposed to, at least you have to show that this is what you have learned towards CBT training or CBT training. That is mandatory. For like suppose now you are going under the training. So you need to show that CBP or CBT training. Internal workshop also has to be, and certificate you need to keep. So these are the things suggested by the CBC. And what are the check? Again, let me to just repeat to you all. So check will be done towards the CBC. These are the things like annual skill education plan of that academic year of the school, period allocation. Please write down so that you all will understand this is what you people have to show for the completely checklist. Okay. Project register, portfolio sample, photo, video, exhibition, report, teacher training record, parent circular, whether it has been informed to the parent or not, because obviously community means parent also should be involved for that. Skill lab inventory, it means you have to must have one stock register towards the skill lab, what the items you are purchasing, that also has to be shown, and what the budget the school has spent for that academic year, and what are the best practices for that school which you have found. So all these evidence is needed. Roles and responsibility. Obviously, principal has to monitor classroom observation, review the portfolio, and ensure the document. Skill teacher who are conducting, very important role they are playing in on conduct activities, maintain all the records which I have shown, assist the student, and guide the project. Students should must maintain the portfolio. Portfolio is very mandatory for the skill education related any program, and present the work and reflect on learning. So these are the roles and responsibility. Now let us to just understand what are the suggested year plan. So when you are making your year plan, okay, I know that many of us have not prepared because Kaushal Bodh is very new for us. Okay, so that's the reason this is very important for to understand the understanding of Kaushal Bodh. So you can divide your Kaushal Bodh into 4 parameter quarter. It means as CBC has guided. This is not me, which the CBC has guided through a lot of trainings and all. And if you see the SOP of even Kaushal Bodh, you will understand there is very strictly they have guided and all. First quarter, it means up to July end or supposed to be up to August first week and all. You are supposed to only go with the orientation. Students should understand what is Kaushal Bodh and basic activity, very basic, like you can go with a kitchen garden, like very easy one, okay? And mini project related to that you have to do. Then second quarter, it means supposed to you have taken August, September, okay, like these this month. So then you have to do at least one major project. Then you have to show the assessment on that, like half yearly time. I could say the nearby the half yearly, and then you have to show the portfolio review. It means students should do must at least one portfolio now, and which has to be shown. Then the third quarter, like example November and December. Now the project, major project 2 has entered here. Okay. Then this should be the community engagement. Students must be have understood more well about the Kaushal Bodh, and then the reflection you have to show for that. Then quarter 4, it means January and February. Then you can go with a major project 3. You have can conduct in the school. Obviously, mandatory is not we have to. Partial fair, it means skill exhibition you have to show in the school, and the final assessment and documentation. This is what suggested year plan by the CBSE. Okay, if we read the circular and all back to back, what the CBSE has guided us. So these are the suggested plan which you can go. Let's go with right now understanding of what the document, how you have to align with the competencies, and what about the SOP and all. So in this table of content, so when I talk about this, so purpose of the manual, if you go with the Kaushal Bodh book, so you will understand there is a reason behind of that. Even objective has been given, legal and policy framework also has been given, the roles and responsibility also has been given. Teacher, principal SOP, academic planning framework, everything has been given by the CBSE. So we are going with that only back. Like how the CBSE has guided what to be done into today's session, you are going to understand that only step by step. Okay. So when I go with the purpose of this manual, if you see the manual of Kaushal Bodh 6th, 7th, 8th class, okay? So what is there in that book? If the first 10 to 15 pages, if you read of that Kaushal Bodh book, so you will understand the skill. Kaushal Bodh is nothing. It has been aligned with NAP 2020. Simple thing is that. It means skill education. The child should learn through the practical and competency based learning. That's the reason topic is how, if you see the topic क्या है, topic क्या है, ह्यूमैनिटी पे बात कर रहे हैं हम लोग, लाइफ फॉर्म पे, वैल्यू बेस्ड पे बात कर रहे हैं, लाइफ स्किल पे बात कर रहे हैं, एआई पे बात कर रहे हैं, कंप्यूटेशनल थिंकिंग पे बात कर रहे हैं. These all are the competencies which has been asked by the CBSE. That's the reason Kaushal Bodh made it mandatory. And simple thing is that why 6th, 7th, 8th? Let us to just understand the vision of that. So this 6th, 7th, 8th students, when they are coming in 10th class, they are going to write purely 100% competency based exam. It means question will come practical based. It's not going to come in their board exam any kind of rote learning. तो बिल्कुल simple से ही समझ जाना manual को देख के, okay? So this is what they have taken. If you will again see the experiential activity based pedagogy of the Kaushal Bodh, they have taken math, social, and science as a whole. So that's the reason project. All the projects are based on these subjects only. 6th, 7th, 8th क्लास के कौशल बोध को देखिए, वो सारा के सारा उनके साइंस और मैथ और सोशल के प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं. नथिंग. So that is what we have to first understand. It is completely aligned with the other all the subjects. Okay. So that's the reason we need to first understand the manual and then understand here why Kaushal Bodh. Kaushal Bodh is simple thing is real life application based, where the all the parameter of holistic progress card which we are seeing. Creativity you will see there, problem solving you will see there, collaboration, innovation. So these are things, competencies which has been asked, that has been aligned in the Kaushal Bodh program. And obviously the CBC is very particular that we have to make the students a responsible citizen for the tomorrow and very highly successful. So that's the reason it's very important to understand why the Kaushal Bodh has been brought. So if you see the policy framework of national education policy, where it clearly has been guided integration of vocational exposure. So in these 5 years, when the CBSE has done the audit, okay, they have clearly understood that although they are asking about the vocational courses, but the school is not doing. So that's the reason it's became right now mandatory for every school to understand to implement the Kaushal Bodh. Okay, so when we have implemented in which grades? Middle grades right now we have. So if we see our framework and policy of the NEP 2020, where the Kaushal Bodh is all talking about, these are the key principles: experiential learning, multidisciplinary learning, local context, which is very important. It means what? Community engagement when we talk. Then foundational employability skills, sustainable development. So these are the things which has been designed with that. So when we talk about the national curriculum framework for school education in 2023, when it has been designed, so curriculum is promoting hands-on activity, local craft, environmental responsibility, digital literacy, financial awareness, design thinking, community participation, and reflection and self-assessment. So these are the area which has been guided by NCF. The school must ensure that it has to be. So this is what we are finding entirely in Kaushal Bodh. So let us to see the objective of Kaushal Bodh. So when the school is planning the curriculum, so they have divided into these 5 areas. Personal competency obviously is very important, where the child will understand they will be self-aware about this topic. Time management, discipline, responsibility, adaptability. This is obviously personal competency. But apart of that, you will be finding social competency, cognitive competency, employability. It means skill means why they have taken the skill. Because we all understand that more than knowledge, skill is needed
Tulsi
for the
ji,
next future
there is
generation.
a question in the chat box.
Yes.
Radhaji, you want to say? Radhaji is writing that she thought it is about skill enhancement.
Yes,
Radhaji,
yes. Good evening, everyone. I
yeah.
thought it is about skill enhancement amongst our students, but till now, what I could conceive that is about documentation. So please correct me where I'm wrong.
Madam, it will be all entire. First of all, we have to just understand the curriculum of the Kaushal Bodh. Because if you'll see that CBSE is first asking clearly, recent circular also, if you will read and all, you will understand the framework has to be ready. So if we are not going understanding the SOP and framework, because books are there with everyone, correct? They have already uploaded and all. But now you think of that, are we, let's see, simple thing is, as you said, that skill enhancement. This is what the objective means, what? Skill enhancement only. Okay, it means on what basis the skill has to be enhanced. If you have in your school holistic progress card, so you will be understanding the depth of that. So in that, what are the competency? Competency is nothing, enhancement only. So if you see here, like here, personal competencies are there, then social competencies, then cognitive competencies, then employability. So these are the parameter you need to align with Kaushal Bodh. So Kaushal Bodh is not only that book which they have given, they are very particular about that, how you have to align this competency to map with your holistic progress card. So this is what the very depth, actually the Kaushal Bodh is very depth topic. It's not that we have to conduct one activity like a computer subject and all it became. No, CBSE is very particular about that. It has to be one of the best program of the school. So that is what they are very particular about. Grade 3rd to grade, I hope that you are aware about that AI, competition thinking, and this year Kaushal both. So grade 3 to grade 8 only they have targeted, okay? But schools are need to understand it's not the big book, like how in the school we are going with the book. You can understand. Book is means what? We have taken one resource, that's it. But there is some idea where the teacher need to work. So if I say that in Kaushal both you have started in your school, what are the social competencies? You might be going with community engagement, might be going with environmental competence. So you need to show this curriculum. You could see here the environmental competencies. So in that you could see that sustainable living, okay, waste management, resource conservation, community participation. So these are the curriculum which you have to align in your school. So it's supposed to be, I have taken for the school community participation and waste management. Okay, these are the two topic I have taken for the environmental competencies. So this is what the skill enhancement in my school. Okay, supposed to be I'm going with the social competence. Social means what? Right now we are talking. Okay, and I will be go like it means the student should understand how to collaborate with the society. For that, what are the competency? Communication comes if I won't communicate, how I'll have the social competency, then the leadership, then the collaboration. So these are the very depth understanding how the skill has to be enhanced when we understand the Kaushal both properly. So framework, the school should right now do the framework. So now we have to just make one question and all. This is a very depth of session. Back to back, you all will understand. It has been divided into the entire book. It's not only the book. Understanding of the Kaushal both, what are the documentation has to be done, what are the manual has to be kept ready, and how you people have to design your, because books are there. You can take the printout and you can go ahead with that. But in what parameter we have to do, that parameter only we are understanding. So here are the 5 things you all could see that the objective of the Kaushal both. Simple thing, learning objective, we talk about that, okay, before the learning outcome. So these are the objective of the Kaushal both, where you could understand ki skill means ki what type, how we are making the student ready for the future. First of all, students should understand simple thing, just bring it life skill. For life skill, we, as we all are aware about that, 8 major, 10 major life skill when we talk. Interpersonal, intrapersonal. This is connected to the personal and social competencies. So like that way, cognitive, environmental and employability. So skill का मतलब simple एक ही है कि how you are making the students for the future ready. For that only the Kaushal both has been introduced. So surely when the any inspections happen in all the school, they may ask you how your skill education, how your Kaushal both has made the students competent in these parameter. So why we are giving the skill, why I am giving the carpentry, why I am giving the gardening, why I am giving the student for learning the coding and all. Simple, अरे उनको job करना है future में. This is what. And they need to understand not only is about the employment, to get the any job and all. More than that, they need to understand sustainable goals, sustainable. That's why environmental competencies comes, and obviously the cognitive, social and all. So these are the parameter which you have to design when you are going ahead with your Kaushal board. So CBC expectation from the school is, first of all, again, let me to just make sure that you all, again and again, I'm repeating that table has to be, you must have the timetable in the school properly. Ensure activity-based teaching, because if you see that Kaushal both book, everything they have very well they have given in how it has to be done. Use the only NCERT Kaushal both resource. My request might be in the market, lot of publisher will come. We have designed that and all. But as this is the first year, let us to go with only CBSE NCERT book only. Then conduct the project-based learning. Already the project also is given in the book itself, if you see that. Only the thing is what we have to work. Student portfolio, I will be showing that how to make. See, Kaushal both ka matlab kya hai? You need to understand how to maintain and how to do. Simple thing is, we got the topic, but how that topic has to flow, that is very important. The once you have understood that, then easy for the school to just do that. Then you need to integrate the local resources, provide the teacher training and maintain the doc. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है आप लोगों को डॉक्यूमेंट एंड एविडेंस रखना एनी टाइम इन योर स्क्वा पोर्टल, anytime anything can be asked to submit these evidences. So that's the reason school should have the documentation for that. So let us to just see here the roles and responsibility. As principal is a very important role play here, because Kaushal both again and again the CBSE is asking even for the vice principal or coordinator who is looking for that. These are the area where you need to maintain your checklist. Okay, like again timetable implementation. Lesson plan has to be, generally we think that there is no need of lesson plan. No, lesson plan, it will be the mandatory. Anyhow, I'm going to show also how the lesson plan you people have to plan for the Kaushal both. Project progressing, student portfolio, these type of one checklist you can keep ready and all. So I make sure that your classroom should align with all these parameters for at any cost. Academic coordinator also has to verify the lesson plan weekly. Also, at least 2 classes per teacher each month. Okay. Review the portfolio, maintain the evidence file, mentor the teacher, and track the learning outcome. So these are the area you have to must sure, and please plan in the school exhibition. Okay, exhibition are very, very important, and submit a monthly report to the principal, because these are the things which will be checked for sure. Teacher has to play a very important role preparing the lesson plan. Okay, and the lesson plan has to align with experiential learning. Project mandatory here, because as we have seen that mini project and 3 major project, it has to be. Okay, then the maintain the record and guided reflection, because Kaushal both the CBC is only asking that we have to reflect on the whether or whatever the skill has been chosen by the school. Okay, like whether you have taken carpentry, whether you have taken the school kitchen, any topic which you have taken. So are you understanding, and are your teacher has checked that reflection area of the student or not? But the students already have shown to you all, okay, they have to, these are the area where you have to just maintain for proper portfolio, and make sure that it has to go with collaborative learning. Kaushal both is not at all individual activity based, as much as you have to go with the collaboration learning only in the class. Okay. So SOP, which has been guided by even the CBSE for Kaushal both. I hope that the school has started, many of the school are missing with the SOP. And not only for the Kaushal both, for many area when we do the checking and all, these will be missing. So please ensure that the SOP has to be ready for even for the Kaushal both. Okay. So let me to just make you all to understand academic, infrastructure, documentation, and capacity building. These are the 4 areas the SOP has to be shown. It means what the process you are doing towards a Kaushal board. Okay. So infra already they have guided what. So back to back, so many circular they are sending. I have asked for the Kaushal board skill lab. Means what? Infrastructure readiness. They have shared the circular for what? Ki show 110 hours and 160 periods. Show with the evidence. It means what? Academic readiness. Okay. They have given the manual for what? Making the lesson plan. For all this, you need to must sure that your documentation process should be there. Okay, and obviously the capacity building, anything is new to the CBSE, as much as we have to go with the trainings and all. So these are the 4 areas the school should keep the things ready. For the principal, if he's go ahead with that, so you all, even the teacher can write down this if you all are here, if you're not the principal and all. So you need to understand that first stage is called planning. It means you need to make sure that the school should have the Kaushal board committee, appoint a coordinator, and you have to make sure that annual calendar should be there, and allocate the period how it has been told by the CBSE. Second thing is you need to even show that material. I hope that in the school when you have the labs, okay, science lab, math lab, so you know that we'll have certain file, okay, lot of file we will maintain, stock register will maintain, attendance register will maintain. The same thing you have to do even for the Kaushal board. You have to show all the procedure towards the material, all the formats, it has to be ready. Okay. Then the third thing is monitoring process and observation process also has to be shown. Then as again I'm saying that it's which is very important, back to back portfolio, student interview, teacher monitoring. So these are the area, and final outcome is skill exhibition in the school towards a Kaushal Board. So you could see that here. These are you all can take the snap also of this if you feel that. So what are the document has to be maintained towards a Kaushal Board? Okay, annual plan, timetable who has to keep, if obviously teacher it will be, but maintained by the other people, a part of the teacher. Okay, lesson plan, teacher diary for Kaushal Board, student portfolio. Okay, project register also has been guided in the circular. Then the observation sheet, assessment register, which is very important, skill lab register. The how I if the school is new, understand that this year, if any school is going for the affiliation and all, the how we are arranging for science, art and craft room, the same way you have to show for the skill lab also. Okay, all this lab in charge you have to assign. Photo evidence and training register and parent meeting record. Why parent meeting record for the Kaushal Board? Because there are some project where you will be feeling that parent also can be the part of that. Okay, when you are going with the exhibition and all that record also, you can go ahead with that. So I hope that to here you are understanding how the things. Here implementation roadmap also, you can April month what you have to do. Now here only you can just, all the teachers can make this photo, you can take that. Entire year, how, because Kaushal Board, many of the school has started from April month. Why April month? Just think of 220 minimum working days we will have. Okay. 195 is the teaching periods. In that, the CBSE has asked for 160 periods for what? For only skill education only. So you are supposed to show from the April month, it is good. Okay. So you can just show your timetable year plan in a such a way, like planning and orientation in this month, introduction of the activity, skill activities, project 1, project 2. That's very important. And your project 3 could be in month of February, which is called Kaushal Mela. Final assessment. Okay. So this is what the process has to be followed. So it means if the teacher has done the entirely like that way, so it means you are ready as per the CBC what they have guided and all. Okay. So if you see that skill activity, then community linkage, okay, then the Kaushal Mela. So यानी कि simple है. 2 months you need to go in the class में आप skill activity कराइए. Then another 2 months you need to make sure that type of activity you take to the community. Nukkad natak kara sakte hain. You can make some awareness program in the school where the community is engaged. Might be the parents, society, ऐसा करके कुछ भी social service का काम ले लियो. Okay, CSR we have heard that all comes under that. That you can plan in month of September and October. Final December and January go with a Kaushal Mela preparation. थोड़ा बड़ा बनाओ. ठीक है, whatever the activity they have learned into that. So this is what the entire Kaushal Board roadmap you have to make it. Okay. Now let us to go with SOP. Again, let us to just make the evidences what people have to keep ready and all. SOP 1, 2, 3, around 10. 10 SOP process what you have to follow. Okay, for the Kaushal Board as per the CBSE what has been asked. Okay. तो क्या क्या चीजें हमको रेडी रखनी है ये आप लोगों को समझना जरूरी है. अगेन एनुअल प्लानिंग, timetable, teacher allocation, lesson planning, classroom transaction, experiential learning, project-based student portfolio, and in सबके SOP. What you have to make it SOP. SOP means what? How the process will take place. Okay? How the annual planning, how this, that proper documentation, you have to keep it ready in one file, which is called Kaushal Board. ठीक है, उसमें आप लोगों को रख लेना है. As this is a new, the school has to must do. So here the Kaushal Board committee also has to be made it. I hope that school directly should not go with a हाँ ये teacher हो गए Kaushal Board के लेंगे. No, it's absolutely not at all. Okay, it's a proper committee has to be made. Okay, principal, Kaushal Board coordinator, academic coordinator for the Kaushal Board, and grade 6 to 8 class who are the teacher for that, and the students and parents. These are the completely governance structure of the Kaushal Board. ठीक है, इसीलिए SOP बार बार मैं बता रही हूँ, School is good when the school who follows the document. Simple thing is that. So CBSE always asks for the document. So without document, if you are doing the wonderful program also, they are not going to listen. Okay. So make sure that the committee has to be made towards a caution board. Okay. Then the proposed caution board committee, I'm just showing to you all how it has to be done, which I have done in the school, whichever the school I'm taking care of. So I'm just showing you internally. So this is what you people need to make sure that, okay? सबसे पहले April, July, October up to March, you could see that the completely how the planning has to be. The minutes of meeting, what you have to do it. एक प्लानिंग मीटिंग कर लेना है, प्रोग्रेस रिव्यू, मिड ईयर रिव्यू, अक्टूबर में क्या करना है, मेला कैसे करना है, पूरा कंप्लीट है. एंड दिस इज व्हाट द कमिटी यू हैव टू मेंटेन इट. ओके, टेक द स्नैप फॉर दैट सो दैट यू कैन डिस्कस विथ योर स्कूल कमिटी इफ दे फील it is good practice to have the committee because surely you people have to show in your SCOF also. हमको पता है कि SCOF में सारी डिटेल पूछे जाएंगे ये साल, तो हो सकता है कि कौशल बोर्ड के कमिटी भी बोलेंगे कि अपलोड करने के लिए यू शुड हैव दैट. सो दिस इज अ बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस टू हैव दैट. ओके, SOP 1, let us to just understand what the SOP. Okay, any one of you can tell me what do you mean by SOP? SOP का definition क्या है, थोड़ा सा बताइए, किस किसको पता है? I wanted to SOP. What do you mean by SOP? जल्दी से. AI teacher, at least take the help of AI.
Standard operating a program.
Yes. Operating procedure
Yes.
है, process है, क्या है?
Procedure of process. No, not process. Procedure. Yes.
Oh, very good, madam. See, simple thing, very good. See, CPSE is very particular. If the class teacher is a class teacher, for that also SOP should be. How a class teacher should be. SOP should be for the class teacher, SOP for the subject teacher, SOP for the PT, SOP for the exam, SOP for each and everything, leave policy, SOP for everything. Now, Kaushal both, such a big program, mandatory. So could you understand? Without SOP, we are not supposed to go ahead. So it means how the SOP has to be. So I'm showing a completely guidelines. If any school and any teacher is following that, you will be one of the, you will be very confident that you have everything about the Kaushal board. So SOP पे सबसे पहला SOP हमको बनाना है annual planning. So what should be there in the annual planning? The completely that. ये आप लोग एक क्लिक कर लीजिए फोटो, आपके लिए अच्छा रहेगा. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वी शुड मस्ट शो द SOP ऑफ एनुअल प्लानिंग. इट मीन्स एनुअल प्लानिंग में क्या आया? Review CBSE and NCERT guidelines. They have given in the circular now how the Kaushal board program should be. Simple thing is you have to take that only. So first step is that you have to take, map the chapter with the academic calendar. Which chapter you have taken, because they have given two chapters. If you see that, so we have to choose any one. That's enough for us if you feel like that. Then identify the practical which activity you are going with that. मतलब कि अब ले लो हमको carpentry करना है, तो कौन सा चैप्टर है जिसमें कारपेंट्री है, दैट यू चूज इट. ओके, एंड कीप दैट प्रोजेक्ट. देन असेसमेंट, हाउ you have to, 3 project is what? When you are going with the Kaushal board, an integration of the sustainable development goal, art integration, सेवा project, bagless days, where appropriate. तो ये पूरा प्लानिंग है इसका, जिसको हमको करके दे. इसको हम बोलते हैं एनुअल प्लानिंग ऑफ Kaushal board. You have to must do that. Then second SOP. Timetable, how you have designed. As I said that they have asked for the 100. They have clearly in the CBC circular, they have asked, we need to see 110 hours for skill education in the school. So school must make some indicator. Abhi HPC dekha hoga na. I hope that in your school also you will have the holistic progress card there. Indicator will be there. So they want everything with the indicator. Okay. So when you are going with the indicator, you need to show all these parameters. Skill period allocated, yes. Double period for what? Practical. याद है practical के लिए बोले कि 2 period चाहिए continuously. That you have to show. No clashes with the lab and library. Lab is different, library is different. Okay. Teacher is assigned or not, like that way you have to show in the SOP of the timetable. टीचर एलोकेशन, अगेन द एसओपी, किस तरीके से टीचर, कौन से टीचर है, विच टीचर यू हैव टेकन. Obviously, school cannot go with a special teacher of the Kaushal Ved. Both maximum school has taken their social teacher, computer teacher, math teacher, science teacher only, or life skill teacher only as a Kaushal Board teacher. Okay, so that also you have to show that. Okay, which teacher has assigned, and these are the area. Okay, before the class planning done or not, during the class.
मैं 5 मिनट बाद चलो फिर मैं चली जाऊंगी.
Everyone, please mute yourself. Rabia ji, please.
मैं 5 मिनट बाद.
Then after the class, what you have to, it means your teacher has to understand before 3 steps. Before, how you have to go? It means planning, arranging the material and check the activity area. ये तीनों चीज आपको देख लेना, ठीक है, क्योंकि एविडेंस आप ही को रखना है, who is conducting. And during the class, observe and maintain the record. After the class, provide the feedback. Okay. Then fourth SOP is what? Lesson plan. Again and again, I'm saying lesson plan also. This you people can take the lesson plan. Anyhow, I'm going to show one proper how to be written the lesson plan. But meanwhile, you people can take this. Okay. Class, topic, duration, learning outcome. Learning outcome क्या है वो topic का which you have taken. Then competencies, teacher learning material, what material you are going to use. So all these parameters you have to show. Okay. Then fifth SOP is classroom transaction. अब classroom का flow क्या रहेगा? Skill education का, as Radha madam you have asked now how it should be. So this is what now here comes your subject here. Okay, so when you are designing, see already the book is there with you, like supposed to be you have taken any topic you take for the 6th, 7th, 8th. So you need to go with this 5E model. Okay, so it means you need to must make sure that this 5E model has to be shown in that particular topic, chapter, what you are taking. Like suppose engage, connect with the prior knowledge, then pose a real life problem. What the real problem on that particular topic? Let the students to investigate and discuss in the class, because as this is not a lecture based, no, it is all about the collaboration, peer learning, and activity based learning. So you have to allow the students to investigate the topic, what has been chosen by you. Okay, then you need to understand the how to apply the learning in the new context. बच्चे का जो previous knowledge है कि like suppose you gardening, how they do that, but here right now you are going to add something new which they will be learning. Okay, now with the previous knowledge you need to add the new context. That is what alignment of the lesson plan which you have to show here. So this is what the SOP of the classroom transaction. Then the experiential learning which will take place, where types of activity you see. Down one is a very important for the Kaushal Board. You need to understand how it has to flow. Types of activities like demonstration, like when the teacher is giving the demonstration. Then field visit. Field visit also is one of the part of Kaushal Board. Survey. अब इन सबके भी हमको एक फॉर्मेट होंगे, यानी कि सर्वे का क्या फॉर्मेट होना चाहिए, फील्ड विजिट का क्या फॉर्मेट होना चाहिए. जैसे हाउ यू आर कंडक्टिंग सोशल साइंस सब्जेक्ट, for everything format will be there. The same way you have to just go with all this format of role play, model making, community interaction, and in this parameter, activity planning cycle should be in this parameter. Like identify the skill, plan activity, arrange the resources, conduct the activity. तो ये बिल्कुल इस हिसाब से आपको जाना है. And then the project-based learning. See, obviously skill education means what? Kaushal Board is what? Is entirely skill-based learning. So when we know that it's a completely entirely skill-based education, so you are supposed to understand how it has to be. So any topic which you have taken, it has to solve the problem for the future. For that, you need to make sure that create one proper group in the class. Like suppose in the class strength is 40 or 30. At least 5 to 6 groups should be there, and assign some problem related to that skill where they will collect the information and then they will plan some solution for that. So this is what the project cycle has to be. Like you are giving the portfolio, you will be giving some projects. So project, how it has to be done. It doesn't mean that you wanted to have like gardening पे project दे जाओ लेकर ऐसे करके आइए आप घर पे कुछ कीजिए. No, absolutely not. They need to go with a collaboration only by following this cycle. Okay, you could see that at least up to 8 process it has to take place. So that is what the project, and teachers should have the sheet. कि whether this all the 8 parameter has been done or not. If not, then Kaushal both is utter flop. ये फिर से स्कूल का एक normal activity हो जाएगा, which we are doing. So that CBSE is not asking. They are very particular about that. Kaushal both is entirely skill-based learning, where all this parameter of collaborative learning, solving skill, creative skill, everything has to be touched. So आपके project 3 project दिया है ना, इसमें से last project क्या है? कौशल मेला है, which is, but project 1, project 2, you have to show all this. So this is very important for the teacher to understand. Okay. Portfolio, student portfolio कैसा होता है? Again, let me you people take this. It's very important that how the student portfolio, in which parameter it has to go. Okay. The learning goal has to be defined by you. Activity sheet also keep how many activity they have done. वर्कशीट अगर आपने कुछ दिया है तो उसको अलाइन करने के लिए बोलिए, लगाने के लिए बोलिए, वहां पे रिफ्लेक्शन जर्नल भी दे दीजिए. सो ये सारे की सारी चीजें रहनी चाहिए आपके स्टूडेंट पोर्टफोलियो में भी. ठीक है. सो जनरली मंथली, क्वार्टरली एंड हाफ ईयरली who will be checking? Monthly obviously teacher will be checking, quarterly coordinator, and yearly obviously once at least principal should. स्किल लैब मैनेजमेंट, स्किल के लिए बार बार बता रहे हैं लैब के बारे में. सीबीएसई अगेन एंड अगेन इज आस्किंग. सो यू नीड टू मेंटेन ऑल दिस थिंग्स फॉर श्योर. लैब के रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है? अच्छा सा वर्क प्लेस दीजिए, क्लीन वर्क प्लेस. कीप सम स्टोरेज कैबिनेट्स. ओके. In that, there are at least certain items has to be kept. What the project you are doing, what activity you are going to demonstrate it. Okay. Related to that, you should have the tools and inventory. Okay. लैब इंचार्ज की क्या क्या है, यानी कि स्किल लैब अगर स्कूल में है या तो एक्टिविटी एरिया, उसमें क्या क्या चीजें यू हैव टू इंश्योर दैट ऑल्सो यू नीड टू मेक श्योर दैट. ओके. रजिस्टर आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. In that, you could see that stock register, issue register, maintenance register, safety inspection register, and visitor register. यानी कि बच्चे कब कब आए, इसको हम visitor register बोलते हैं. And last and final, documentation. टीचर के, स्टूडेंट के, and स्कूल के. Okay, already I have shown, but these are the SOP has to be developed. Okay, monthly implementation status क्या है और action क्या है, तो देख लेंगे. lesson plan, activities, project, portfolio, assessment, teacher mentoring done, and parent engage and evidence fill. Okay, ये सारे के सारे. Principal, if some, obviously I have told earlier also, this is very important. Monthly monitoring checklist, it has to be submitted by the teacher on this area. Okay. Now let us to go with the part 3. तो जैसे कि मैंने बताया था कि एनुअल टीचर प्लानर, मंथली प्लानर, वीकली प्लानर, इसके फोटो आप लोग ले लीजिए. दीज आर द एरिया वेयर यू पीपल हैव टू कीप द थिंग्स रेडी. ओके. सो फॉर्मेट 1 जो है, जिसको हम बोलते हैं एनुअल टीचर प्लानर. ओके. सो अब प्लीज, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर यू ऑल, विच यू पीपल हैव टू कीप. टीचर नेम रहेगा, क्लास रहेगा, विच क्लास यू आर टेकिंग. सपोज you are taking 7th class. Academic session 26-27. I'm just guiding you all. Total periods, how many you have got. Okay. Total project, total assessment, and portfolio review, and skill exhibition date. This is what you have to show in the document. Annual curriculum planning, if you see here, April से लेके February तक का है पूरा. Theme क्या है? See, April month you went with the orientation. June month what you have done? अगस्त क्या क्या है, सितंबर क्या क्या, एक्टिविटी क्या, प्रोजेक्ट क्या, असेसमेंट क्या. entirely like this way you can plan. Take that picture, is very good for you. If you will maintaining, easy रहेगा checklist. ठीक है. So annual curriculum planning है. अब फॉर्मेट 2 जो आता है, मंथली प्लान. ओके. सो टीचर हैज टू मस्ट, लाइक आपका नाम लिख लीजिएगा, योर टीचर नेम, क्लास, मंथ, एंड दैट लर्निंग आउटकम क्या था उस चैप्टर का. चैप्टर कवर्ड इज व्हाट, एक्टिविटी क्या प्लान किए, प्रोजेक्ट इज व्हाट, resources are required what, मतलब कुछ तो सामान चाहिए होगा ना. you need the materials, you need the TLM and all, what are the things required, and evidence collect, obviously photo, portfolio, anything can be. Okay. So this is what the format to monthly planner. So this is what annual curriculum, you all just again see that. First is what you have to see, format 1 is this. Okay. Second is annual curriculum planning. Okay. जहाँ पे ये सारा आ जाएगा. ठीक है. मैं आप लोग को बिल्कुल गाइड कर रही हूँ, इजी रह जाएगा आप लोगों के लिए. ठीक है. इन सबके स्नैप ले लीजिए, बहुत पूरा प्लान बन जाएगा, सो दैट इट शुड बी इजी फॉर यू ऑल. ओके. अब ये एनुअल करिकुलम प्लानिंग आप लोग फरवरी तक कर लिए, असेसमेंट, प्रोजेक्ट, एक्टिविटी एंड थीम. देन मंथली प्लानर बना लीजिए. अब जो है which is important, weekly plan. अब इस week में obviously 2 periods you have got. Might be you have got Monday or Thursday, which activity and what is the evidence. Okay, keep ready that. Then the classroom observation format. So observer, कोई हो सकता है आपकी coordinator होगी, principal होगी, कोई भी check किया है. Teacher, class, topic, date, planning. Indicator you have to keep, because as I said that assessment 1 to 5 rating you can give. Lesson objective था कि नहीं, learning outcome, PLM, resource. So this is what you have to show the rating. Okay, classroom observation format है, जो भी observe कर रहा है, who is a person observing for that person. Okay, teaching process should go with this indicator. Okay, तो CBC ने क्या indicator guide किया है, please, as I said ना, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could you see here how many rating? 1, 2, 5 rating we have given. Just see all the teachers. Okay. Then you could see that indicator. अब ये indicator में ये 1 to 5 के आप दे सकते हैं. Student engaged, questioning technique, activity based learning, competency focus and inclusive. It means all the children have involved now. Okay. तो ये हुआ आपका. असेसमेंट के जो बताए गए हैं कौशल बोध के लिए, कंटिन्यूस ऑब्जर्वेशन, फीडबैक एंड रिफ्लेक्शन. ठीक है, ये आप रख सकते हैं. अब ये प्रिंसिपल के हैं. Any principal if is there, they can just take the snap of that. Okay, so format 7, student observation format. Please take the photo of this. Up
Tulsi
supposed
ji.
to be a or
Yeah,
yes, madam.
we will be sharing the recording, so there is no need as such for the photographs and all. We will be sharing the recording to the participants.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
So see here, you all could see here. Format 7, student observation format. Very important है. आप किस parameter में? As I said that skill enhancement, as the Radha madam initially she has asked also, wonderful word she has used. Skill enhancement. We are checking this competency. यही तो skill है. कुछ भी आप लोग, whatever topic you have taken, whatever the project. So as a holistic progress card also is asking creativity, collaboration, communication, critical thinking, leadership, responsibility, innovation. So in that you need to check. Okay. So students का नाम रहेगा, roll number रहेगा, activity रहेगा, which activity on that you need to create this. Okay. Then format 8, which is C. Could you see here? I have even given the rubric also. You people should not have that tension. Rubric में क्या होगा, कैसे क्या. So one like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you could see that what the parameter you have to check and what are the rubric. Okay, proper. So, communication के लिए क्या होते हैं? 1 marks किसके लिए? The persons एक example में
Excuse me,
okay?
ma'am.
Competency is
Excuse
this.
me, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt. This
Yes.
format 7,
Yes, yes.
student observation format, will be maintained for a year. Like for the whole year, this observation format will be there, right? So excellent, good, developing, beginning.
हाँ, yeah,
that-
madam. This is for the activity, madam. When you are going with subject, because obviously every period you won't go for the activity. One period might be
That's
you
it.
have oriented, but at least monthly one activity you would plan. The time you have planned the activity, you can go ahead with that. So that evidence will be there with you. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the when you have done this activity. Okay. So obviously, could you see that creativity, collaboration, communication, critical thinking, leadership, responsibility, सारे competencies आते हैं. For that, where are the rubrics? This is the rubric.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Like
Okay. Thank you.
supposed to be, you could see okay, man. So communication supposed to be, I am checking right now competency of communication. Rubrics are here. If the child is hesitant, unclear, 1, okay, needs prompting, 2, and the child who is speaking very confidently, clearly. So what are the, where parameter will be excellent? It means what? 4 marks. Okay, could you see here all of you? So this is what the rubrics which has been given by the CBC. Okay, so we are taking all the those rubrics only which has been aligned with the CBSE. Okay, so like that way, creativity, collaboration, communication, problem solving, what are the rubrics also you could see that. Now I'm showing you all student reflection sheet, because they have asked at least year में 2 reflection sheet you can make. Like suppose the name is called Tulsi. Date is this, activity is this. Now student will reflect. Okay, this is now the teacher is writing. Today I learned the most interesting part was, okay, what part? The biggest challenge was how I solved it. one thing I will improve next time. Okay, this is called reflection sheet. So you have seen even in the report card, holistic progress card also nowadays reflection sheet has been added. So this is what the reflection sheet for the, if the school is following this, it's good. If you feel that you can add at least yearly once also, it's a good. I feel that at least minimum should. Now teacher reflection. Okay, this will be in your lesson plan. Okay, if you can do it. Okay, like what worked well, which activity worked well, what the challenge you have faced, might be material was short, more better planning. Like that way, you should be very honest and all. You can just what resources needed and all. Changes for the next lesson and signature. This is what the reflection sheet. So format 11 is student portfolio checklist. Okay. So like student portfolio, profile, learning goal, worksheet, and then project, photos, reflection, peer feedback, self-assessment, rubrics. These are the all parameter, and let us to be very ready. All the Kaushal board teacher need to understand next year for the definitely Kaushal board you will see in your report card as it is what I am showing to you all. When HPC, before the HPC has come, they have guided that every subject should align with all the competencies of the collaboration, problem solving and all. Finally, we have seen that HPC has been designed like that way. So day by day, CBSE is going with lot of checklists and rubrics. So that's the reason that if initial days only we will go ahead with that, it will be good for us. Okay. So project planning sheet should be how? Like suppose you have taken one project, community engagement. Okay. Title is what? You are taking the student to the offness center. Seva project I have taken. Okay. For that theme is what? They will understand like awareness. If any offness center, like the education, how in the private school. So that students will go there. They will spend the time at least 1-2 hours. They'll understand how they're teaching. So you can plan. That's only up to you. So these are the things you have to just make sure that this format has to be shown. Okay. What you have done when you have taken the students out and all. तो इस तरीके से आप लोग एक proper planning करना है. Now project rubric, you could see 1, 2, 3, 4 marks. Okay. I'm showing like any project you have to show planning, creativity, research, teamwork, presentation and reflection. So किस तरीके से how you have to give the marks. We can't give na like I will give this student 10 marks, that is student 8 marks. Where are the rubrics? Because CBSE is asking what? Rubrics. Show the rubrics. Show us the criteria. किस criteria पे आपने project का marks दिया है? तो एविडेंस चाहिए उनको कुछ नहीं चाहिए. They don't see syllabus they have given, book they have given. Anyone can complete. But the thing is, this is what the planning and all, how you people have to execute. Okay. So if you are going to show like this way, yes, for the project you have aligned with these rubric which has been asked, then it will be good for you where anytime you are ready to show. Okay. Now Kaushal both activity register also you can keep and even the assessment register also. Okay. एक register बना सकते हैं आप लोग इस तरीके से where you can show that class, topic, activity, evidence and teacher sign. Assessment के भी बना लीजिएगा. Okay, like that way you can show. Skill lab register also, as I said that, principal monitor register also. Monthly review report, okay, which you can submit to the principal. Class covered, activity completed, project completed, portfolio status, assessment conducted, teacher support required, what resources needed, so that principal will understand that what are the things is going on. Okay. Evidence for the checklist for the CBSE inspections. जब CBSE अगर if the school is new, obviously mandatory you have to show now. Okay, at any cost. Okay, and then also if the newly affiliated or any school, we have to make sure that all these parameter the school should keep ready. Okay, मैंने बार बार बता दिया. Again, you all could see that. Okay, ये सब important है हमारे लिए. Now let us to go with part 4, philosophy of the lesson plan. Here the subject comes here, competency-based lesson structure. It means when now you are planning your lesson plan. Okay. So how you are going with your lesson plan. Learning outcome has to be mapped because end of the day, what you are teaching, it has to go with outcome. Okay. Bloom's taxonomy integration. Kaushal both में भी Bloom's taxonomy है. We can't deny it. Okay. Assessment strategy. Then model lesson plan I'm going to show to you all and lesson observation indicator. Evidence your photos and video. Okay. So let us to go with the philosophy of the Kaushal board is in which area that if you will understand a Kaushal board lesson should move beyond content delivery. Here you need to make sure that enable the students to apply knowledge to the real life situation. It is simple thing, activity, hands-on activity. Practical skill you have to develop among the students. And you need to make sure that they need to do the practical, any practical skill on the based on collaboration. It means peer learning ही रहेगा, team में ही रहेगा, and they need to reflect on their learning. Okay, this is what the Kaushal Bodh philosophy is all about. Teacher will act as a guide, facilitator. She will be only guiding and she will be just checking and doing the encouragement, and sometimes she will be understanding where the students has to focus more. Okay. Standard lesson structure, as I said, that you have to follow the 5E model. Okay. So in that, engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. So how, like, suppose the school is going 1 hour of, if suppose we take that, because 2 periods simultaneously if you have taken. Okay. So first you need to check with the prior knowledge. This is all about the lesson plan structure we are understanding. Okay. Then the student will investigate what activity, they will only give you the certain questions and all, where you will understand how this activity will make the students to be involved. Then you have to go with explanation. Exploration is done. They have explored the topic. Okay. They have investigated the topic. Students have done. Now your picture will come in the third part, where you will make the concept to be clear. Okay. Then the students will apply the learning in the new situation. And from now onwards, the last stage where the competency-based assessment reflection will take place. Okay. So teacher preparation checklist, which is very important for your lesson plan, to review the learning outcome. It means learning outcome has to be shown in your lesson plan. Then material and equipment, what you are supposed to keep ready. Then very important, what type of keywords, vocabulary, and the skill where you are supposed to focus on that particular topic which you are teaching and all. And obviously, when we are talking about the skill education, we know that a lot of things where they are exposed to the outside. They may go for the survey, they will go to the garden, they will be using lot of tools and all. So did you follow the safety requirement or not? Okay, so these are the areas that you have to make sure that. So let us to go with the model lesson plan. I am taking the 6th class here. You could see here, teamwork and collaboration supposed to be is the theme. Okay, you have taken the theme. Okay, 60 minutes of period. So here, learning outcome, competency, material, and then the engagement. So you can keep any topic, like suppose your teamwork and collaboration. You wanted to go for the kitchen garden. Okay, so you have taken the students to the garden place where they are doing some activity which you will show that. So here, these all the process you have to show. Okay, explain the importance of the teamwork. Because before assigning the task, you need to make sure that how they have to do the work in the team. Then you have to show that how they have to help each other in the collaboration. Okay, and then you need to make sure that when they are doing in the team also, individual contribution are very important. Otherwise, one child is doing, another child is sitting. No, not like that. So competency also you need to check that when they are doing and all, they need to understand how to communicate, how to lead, and how to take the responsibility. Materials, what for that lesson it needed or not, that you have to show. But this is what you people need to just ensure in your lesson plan. It has to be shown. Okay. Like here you could see that again the 20 minutes it will go for the explore. As I said, this explore. Who will do the explore? Students will go. So you have divided the group into the 4. Okay. And then they are just understanding that how the teacher has taken to the certain activity. Like suppose to be group of 4 build the tallest freestanding tower using only the provided material. So teacher will observe what? Participation. Okay. Then how they are doing the planning and all. Did they understand the conflict resolution or not? And role allocation. So this is what. After that, when you have observed this, when they have explored and all, because you have given the time to the students when they did all this activity and all, then finally, after the activity is done, where the students have explored this, then you will discuss on that. Why some team has succeeded. Obviously, 5 to 6 team you have divided. So that you need to just make sure that what the competencies they have reached. So what are the competencies? communication, collaboration, leadership, and responsibility. That you will give the example. There, all the individual participated. They were communicating with each other. They were sharing the idea and all, and they have worked in the collaboration. So that you need to guide. And then importance of the communication and planning. Then again, the last 15 minutes, you need to students redesign their tower based on the feedback. Because you have guided right now. And then again, you are assigning. Now the students have understood, okay, where was the missing? Now they will go with the collaboration, and again they will try to just do that. So that time this all the process happened. You are not doing anything. You are just allowing the students with your guidance. So that what the students will go ahead with that. Okay. Now, supposed to be, this is a very important sustainable waste management. Okay. Is an important theme. Okay. Now let us to understand with the learning outcome. What is a sustainable waste management, if you see? Obviously, sustainable when we talk, it's for the future generation, correct? Future generation for what? They need to identify the biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. कौन से renewable है, कौन से not renewable. These all the things they need to understand. So this learning outcome has to be designed. It's not simply you have to go with some structure lesson plan where you are teaching. No, not at all. Outcome should be very clear. For that, what activity you have taken, and then you need to make sure that the student should go ahead with this complete flow. And evidence, as again and again I'm saying that evidences are very important. Student work, photo, poster, and reflection. Okay, like again the model lesson plan for the three. I think you have heard about. See, sustainable waste management is one of the topic you have seen in the Kaushal board. Then budget and financial literacy also you have seen. So you need to create a scenario. Student receive a fictional monthly allowance of the 1,000. So now you have to give the task. They must plan expenses for transport, food, savings, entertainment, and emergency. So students' outcome, learning outcome, you have to show what? Prepare a simple budget. They need to know how to make the budget. Then they will understand the differentiate between the needs and want. Because you have given 1,000 only. In that 1,000, they have to do all these things. Now students will understand, okay, certain time the needs are more important or wants are more. So that understanding is your learning outcome, okay? And teacher is doing the assessment here. So like obviously your evaluation process should go with accuracy, decision making, which team is doing, and then you have to go with the justification of the choices. So these are the lesson plan which you need to must understand. Then another like design thinking, okay? Again, you're here, you have to just make sure that like suppose the challenge is what? Design a low cost organizer for a school bag using waste material. Okay, this is one of the lesson you have planned. Okay, then here the process should be what? They need to obviously empathize why low cost organize. Okay, define the problem, then they will do the brainstorming, then obviously the prototype, then test, and then what the improvement area. So again, the evidences should be what? Sketches, prototype, reflection, and peer feedback. So could you all understand how the lesson plan model has to be? Okay. Now I'm taking cognitive problem solving. So when if you have seen the project 3 or 2, when they have asked for the community engagement, okay? So here is very important, identify the one problem in the neighborhood. Might be, it will be the littering, water, wastage, traffic near the school, like common problem you have to take, okay? And then the task has to given. So obviously when the community has been involved, obviously it's a completely purely group project only. So they will conduct a simple survey. Okay, then they will like supposed to be traffic near the school. This is a very common problem every school face. Okay, now the students need to understand why the traffic is there all the time near my school. They need to go for the survey. They will analyze the exact problem. Then they will suggest the practical solution and present the recommendation. So think of if you are going with certain type of planning and all, and where you will solve the problem, one problem of the school also with the students' help. So won't be, it will be so good. So you are making the leader with such type of lesson plan. So that's the reason. Could you understand how much important for you to align a proper lesson plan? ऐसा नहीं है कि जो बुक में दिया हमको करना है. We have to design a proper lesson plan. That is important. Now, class 8, you have seen that entrepreneurship, which is one of the topic of the Kaushal both. So whatever lesson plan so far I am showing to you all these are in the 6th, 7th, 8th class. Okay, which project also you have to make it. So again, how you have to go ahead with that, the planning of that activity of entrepreneurship. It means what? Activity. The students create a simple business idea using locally available resources. Like it can include the product, service, target customers, estimated cost, selling price, then promotional idea. So learning outcome, could you see that students understand the basic entrepreneurial concept and financial planning? So my dear teachers and educator, here is very important for us so far. Whatever you all are saying, lesson plan will play a very important role for your entire Kaushal board. That only will give you the idea of what? All the competencies, what I'm showing to you all. 5E model has to be aligned with your lesson plan. Okay. Then you have seen these all the competencies, what I was talking since long. All these competencies, these competencies you people have to align at any cost. Planning, creativity, research, teamwork, presentation, everything. Where it will come? How it will come? When you are designing the proper lesson plan. So lesson plan is very important for you. Okay. So I have shown you all. Please check it, understand that. First is team and collaboration related any lesson plan you are making. It will be at least for the 60 minutes. As I have told you, like as a CBC has asked 2 periods continuously, it should be. It should not be the 40 minutes and 30 minutes. Your school has to design period 1, period 2, or period 4, or period 5. So the teachers should not get interruption in between. Okay. So it's mandatory. You have to make your class timetable in such a way. Okay. And then your lesson plan, it should be like this way. So it's very important. Just identify what problem of the community you wanted to solve through your lesson, how you have designed. What type of entrepreneurship? See, entrepreneurship is a wonderful topic which we all are aware about that. So you need to understand what activity you have taken. यहाँ पे activity है. When you have taken the entrepreneurship, it's an activity, entirely activity. But when you have taken the community related anything, it's a problem. Solve the problem of the society. Could you understand that how the things is differ? Every project is different. When you have taken the AI based design thinking, this is AI based, no? AI का help क्या आज के डेट में क्या हो रहा है? This is AI. It's been project 3. AI. When we are going with AI, it means what? You are solving again the problem. Okay. So, and when you are going with the community, again the solving the problem. But when you are going with the entrepreneurship, here you are making them to be ready for the future. They should stand on their feet. तो तीनों एक अलग अलग पैरामीटर है, but they are solving the problem of their life. Okay, the simple thing, this is what the teacher need to align with the lesson plan very properly. I hope that you all are understanding here how it's important. Now, grade 6 effective communication also supposed to be, you have taken one competency as effective communication. Might be you have taken whatever the topic you have taken. Okay. Well, in that, like, how you will improve that? If you wanted to check the effective communication as one of the skill, because communication is one of the skill. Okay. So in that, what activity you have to, like I have taken role play scenario. Okay. Asking for the help, resolving a disagreement, and giving the instructions. So assessment, how the teacher has to go with that. You need to observe whether the child has got the clarity or not. Okay, our communication means what? The clarity. Okay, then through the role play, have you received or not? Then listening happen or not? The child has understood the parameter of the being confident, and what the speech and the role play was respectful or not. So these are the your entirely check through the assessment you will be doing. Digital citizenship is, and even the digital literacy also is one of the topic of the Kaushal board. So in this also, how you have to plan for the activity. So students will analyze example of online message and identify safe and unsafe digital behavior. Okay, we all know that even you can imagine that it's a cyber security. All these topic are there. Okay, in the 7th class. Okay, so you have taken there. So how your lesson plan has to be structured. So in this, if you have taken, so your parameter is towards the privacy, respectful communication, strong password, and responsible share. So these are the parameter, because otherwise why they are learning the digital literacy and why they need to become the digital citizenship, okay, or cyber security. Why the teacher has brought this topic in the class? Because she wanted to make the students to understand all these area. Privacy कैसे maintain करना है, strong password क्या important है, and the assessment process you have to follow. Okay. So far, I hope that any doubt still the teacher is having, you people can just ask me.
Any
Any
questions,
doubt?
any query, please go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
Radha
would
ji,
like
please.
to, Hanji, I would like to say that what I felt about this workshop, that we have to work a lot. We are not at rest, although teachers are never at rest. But this skill enhancement is for teachers more rather than our students. So, is it so that we have to improve our teaching method rather than emphasizing that, yes, we need to improve the students' skills?
Madam, this is all about the student skill only. Competencies. Skill education means here, Radha madam here, competency. Why the CBC has brought this? If you will go with the, I will be sharing you the circular of the CBC which has been given. Please go with that. They are not asking here the only you have to go with what the book has given. Okay, competency alignment with the HPC, Radha madam, is very important. So competency, what are the competency has been given towards us? Anything, not say multidisciplinary, you are aware about that? Any subject is right now not subject, it's entirely a proper, math is not right now, math is aligned with other all the subjects. Okay, so you think that this is a skill enhancement. It means all the 6 parameter, your collaboration, your problem solving, the skill का मतलब ये नहीं है कि जो टॉपिक दिया डिजिटल लिटरेसी and your kitchen garden they are doing. Competency we have to show in the rubrics. The problem solving, creativity, these are the area we have to work. So that is very important towards the Kaushal board. If you will attend, the CBC has conducted Kaushal board, the one for the principals and the management in month of March and April, continuously training. They were very particular. What they said that ki skill, Kaushal both doesn't mean the school teacher and anyone will go take to for the like a sandwich banao or a pod banao. No, we don't want that. That is going on since past 20 years. Every school, red color, this color, that color day, we are doing that. But why the competency is not matched? Still, the students are rote learner. The reason they want through the Kaushal both competency has to be brought. Why I have shown the entire format? Could you all see that? Format is nothing, it's a rubric, competency rubric. SOP has to be. So this is a very important, it's not the teacher work. The principal to the coordinator to teacher, they need to align the entire school competency. And I hope that you are seeing that main focus is the grade 6. I hope that all the teachers are understanding. R3 also where? Grade 6. The reason kya hai? Grade 6 is going to be the India's first board exam in 2030 who are going to write the competency based board exam. Yani ki we are not supposed to teach right now math, science, social and Kaushal both. We have to teach only competencies. So competencies क्या होता है? problem they have to solve. So whatever community, as I have given the example, community, any community problem, ट्रैफिक यहाँ पे आपका ब्लॉक हो रहा है स्कूल के बाहर, रेनी टाइम में वाटर बहुत सारे एक जगह पे इकट्ठा हो जा रहा है, दैट इज व्हाट योर कौशल बोध इज. They are not asking that book you need to, they said that you use this book as a manual. But what they are asking, competency has to be aligned with the SOP, and the school need to work on those parameters which has to be shown in your holistic progress card also. And आप लोगों को अभी तो नहीं, डे बाय डे, बिकॉज दिस नीड लॉट ऑफ अलाइनमेंट, बहुत चाहिए. कौशल बोध इज वेरी न्यू फॉर द स्कूल, फॉर द एंटायर country right now. But yes, my request to all the teachers here, first make your plan. Very important. And how the planning it should be: annual plan, your month plan, your lesson plan, with those criteria of the competencies. Like what the situation, what the activity you have taken, what you are going to demonstrate, and what about the 3 project. First is can be a mini project, second will be the community project, and third is a Kaushal Mela. How they have solved the problem. Simple thing is, it's about the sustainable development. Okay, how they are solving the problem of the future which are waiting in this world, चाहे सोसाइटी का है या कंट्री का है, वर्ल्ड का है. ओके, सो क्रिएट सर्टेन टॉपिक एक्टिविटी विच विल सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम. So therefore that the appreciation will be given by the CBSE surely for the school. Okay, so just आप लोग देखिए कि related to the life form, what type of problems are waiting in the future. Related to the community, what type of problem will be there in the future. Related to the AI, what the solution should be there for the future. Okay, so these are the parameters you people need to just check it out and keep the ready. So this is what all about the Kaushal Bodh. आप नाम से सोचिए ना, कौशल, skill, both, that intelligence we should have to understand how to live in the future. For that, what we needed, competencies we needed. So this is what is a very depth. Kaushal Bodh is one of the best, but very depth. And yes, seriously, it's needed lot of training for that. No doubt in that. बहुत training चाहिए, बहुत understanding चाहिए. Bloom's taxonomy को 5 years हो गया है, अभी भी schools को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. Let me be very honest. When I review the school for the audit, when I go, I used to be surprised. Question paper अभी भी समझ में नहीं आता है कि बनता कैसे, डिजाइन कैसे होता है. तो understand, it will take time. It will take time for the understanding, but let us just start doing that. Then lot of things you people will be understanding step by step.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for just, and uncovering a lot of, misconceptions in my mind, which I really didn't know. And my knowledge about this topic, I found it's very less. So you have enlightened me with a lot of, new innovative ideas that, yes, actually it is this. So thank you so much.
Actually, Kaushal Bodh is so descriptive and so in depth na. So every time we do it, there is a new thing every time we come to know.
Yes, certainly.
Yeah. Any other question or query you want to?
Ma'am, can we have the link in the group so that we can download the book?
Yeah, madam, I will be sharing you the Twinkle, madam, you can share that. Huh?
Okay, fine. Okay. I will be sharing in the group. Don't worry. I will be sharing in the group.
Actually, what
Immediately
I
after the
found
session.
that, yeah, I feel
I'll
that
share
we
the
have been
manual.
doing all these things, but now with the Kaushal Bodh, we will be doing the documentation, keeping the record, like taking children to the kitchen garden or other social work, yeah, teaching them how to take care of the elders and all that. We have done it, but we have never documented it, never assessed it. So I feel that is the new thing for us. So obviously, yeah, documentation is a new thing adding to our hands-on learning. We have been doing it. But I don't understand, Tulsi ma'am, how come carpentry? Of course, it is related to the vocational, I mean, in future job alignment and all. But now, how can we teach carpentry in the school?
Yeah, madam, what a very good question you have raised. Might be other teachers also. Madam, CBC has given this liberty to the teachers to choose I will be sharing the book. In that, you will be finding two chapters are there. You can choose what you feel. Okay, one. So you can remove which is you feel that you cannot. Like for the school, wherever I am associated, the teacher don't know obviously about the carpentry and also we have removed that. You take the other one, which you feel that it is easy for us, that we can go ahead. Because they have even given the circular, we know that it's very tough to get the teachers right now who knows all this. It's a very practical thing.
Exactly.
Obviously, can I go with AI right now? I cannot. I can only go with the competency of that. But I
Yeah,
cannot teach the AI, okay? But I can teach the basic of the coding, might be. Okay, so I will choose that.
right.
Why I will go with the tough one. So like that way, filtration you people can do that, madam. Okay.
Okay.
So I will
Thank
be
you.
sharing that manual, the book. You people just
Um,
see first.
I have taken up tailoring, like simple things, teaching and embroidery or that kind of thing.
Yes,
Can we
yes, yes.
take up like that?
You
Yes.
can. Oh, you can, man. Even the teacher can design their own also. Let me be very honest
All
with you.
right.
See, the
That's good.
competency you have to show. What
Mm.
I have made you all to understand, only be very particular about the competency area and documentation. But you can choose your own activity on that parameter. That liberty the CBC has given to the teacher this year.
Thank you so much.
I think we have clear doubts. If still any, please go ahead. Tulsi ji, please share that link with me. I will
I'll
share in
share
the group.
immediately right
Yeah.
now.
And we will be sharing the feedback form also in the group. The recording also will be shared in the group. Any other doubt, any other, please, you can send in the group itself. We will answer those queries. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Tulsi ji, for the impactful training. I think some Kaushal Bodh, we have cleared something about Kaushal Bodh now. Thank you everyone for joining us.
टाइम लगेगा मैडम, आप ऐसे
Yeah,
कंडक्ट
definitely
करते
it's a
रहिए.
very huge one. मतलब आप जितना सुनो, जितना पढ़ो और डाउट्स बढ़ते हैं उसमें. What I feel
Right.
is. Okay, fine. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Tulsi ji, for your time and efforts. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.